Hello everybody, welcome to this new Save the World video. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing a little bit of changes that have happened in my absence from YouTube. And as you can see, there's footage on the screen for you to watch. I'm doing the funny voiceover stuff again, as you could probably tell from the effect on my voice. But yeah, I thought it would be interesting to do this video because, well, mostly because Ventures is coming back this week as you're seeing it, as you're seeing this video. Actually, in fact, today it'll be here at 7 for EST. So translate that into your own time zone. I'm not doing that for you, and I'll be live on Twitch during this for the whole week of ventures that we end up doing with Snowkit. Sorry. Jesus. But yeah, as you can see, there are some changes. Obviously, you won't see them yet, but I've done some editing, so you'll be able to see what they used to look like. But yeah, one of the first changes that I think we're gonna talk about today is the Plasmatic Discharger. I don't even know where to start. This thing got slapped hard. Like, it used to. I don't have a clip. I don't think I have clips that I have in this video, but I will say it used to, like, basically. It used to take out smashers insanely fast. Like, they would not live for. They'd live for maybe a couple seconds while in the plasmatic discharger energy ball. But after this update, they don't. Actually, I don't think it deals nearly as much damage, and I'm not sure why that is. I think they reduced the tick speed for its damage. At least I haven't found patch notes on that specifically. There's patch notes for everything else that I do have, but the plasmatic discharger specifically is the one I could not find patch notes on for the life of me. If someone else has the patch notes out there, feel free to like link them in the comments below or something, but I could not find them for the life of me. And I'm sorry, but I just could not find them. But that's also gonna make Frost Knight a lot harder this year, because Plasmatic Discharger was one of the best weapons to use for that, and now it's just gone, reduced to atoms. Like, it's not good anymore. I tested it on my own after the update initially, and whew, the drop off from how it used to be is insane. Oh my god, it is so bad now. I don't even want to call it bad. It's good for ad clear if you're doing that, but outside of that, it is not the Mist Monster Killer it used to be. It will not deal with smashers, which is gonna make Frost Knight a hell of a lot more interesting. What else is there, I guess, to use for Frost Knight? There really isn't much. I mean, maybe the pot shot. You're gonna have to use a combination of things and have your teammates actually shoot at it and participate. Because smashers, especially once you get to the higher zones, like 128 Frost Knight, I believe, you won't be killing them. I don't think you'll be even killing mini bosses anymore. At least the average team won't be. Anyways, on to our next topic, which is the Xenon bow. More weapons getting nerfed the shit out of. Jesus. I mean, the Xenon is still good, don't get me wrong, but it's not what it used to be. And it's sad. It used to be so good, so powerful, so strong, and now it's just like meh. It's like it's like every other bow essentially, which isn't a bad thing obviously, but I'm pretty sure that this nerf alone makes the vacuum tube bow better than it. I'm not fully sure because I haven't done my own testing on it, but I'm pretty sure it does. Unless you have Farah, Stoneheart Farah, and support or as the lead, then it's negligible, but I really can't say. And I've been playing this game for 7 years? Because I believe Snow was playing. Snow's been playing for a year or two longer than me, and I think they've been playing for 10 years. I don't know. I'd have to ask, but I think season. I don't even know how old season 4 is at this point. The original season 4, chapter 1. I don't know how old that season is. I'll have to see in next July, which is a long time from now. But yeah, I don't even know what to recommend instead of the Xenon. It's still good. It's still gonna get you your stuff, but it's not. Its cone isn't as effective as it used to be, as you've probably seen from the picture I've thrown up on screen. Okay, and now I'm actually not sure. Actually, while this mission's completing, we can talk about this, the mission leave update, which is an update I don't think I actually ever expected them to add, ever. I thought this was just gonna be like an update that just never passed Epic because, well, they want people to play their game, obviously, and I'm not sure how much they actually care about Save the World anymore. But they obviously want people to be invested in playing in their game, so a mission leave update you don't think would be high up there on their priority list. But it is, apparently. Because, as you've seen on screen, the mission. The mission. You can leave any mission with progress on anything, as you'll probably see as well in the footage later. But you can leave a mission, and it will be like, and outside of the quest, oh, sorry, not the quest, but the mission specific rewards will be there. The mission specific rewards will be available. Well, sorry. The mission specific you'll leave behind, but the mission rewards that you actually get, like as you can see on screen right now, the V-Buck missions and any of these challenges that you can see me scrolling over, you would complete, obviously. And oh no, I know you saw the V-Bucks. We'll get to those changes later. We'll get to those changes and how I feel about them later, but not right now. But yeah, that the mission leave update is a weird one. It I mean, I'm glad it's here, obviously, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get the safe cracking one done. The safe cracking quest that you see me have in this footage. I already have it done and I have 15,000 gold now, which is all going to be gone next venture season, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad that this update is here. I don't know how many people feel about it though. That's interesting. I wonder how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment down below if you want, telling me how you feel about this update for the leave changes. Cause I think it's a good idea, especially as someone that kind of mostly plays this game solo player now. considering my power level, and considering just how sometimes toxic the Save the World community can be. I haven't personally run into any toxicity. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a horrible lie. I have run into my fair share of Save the World toxicity, but it hasn't been as bad, mostly because I've been avoiding public and quick queue missions. Oh, here comes the safe, I think. Yeah, I think you might be able to see it here on footage. I might have it on unless this is the one that needs 2 saves. But I don't think so, because this is suburb footage. Yeah, it only needed 1. So I might be... Yeah, here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, see? Look. Yeah, you forfeit any mission-specific rewards, but as you'll see, as you might see in this, you should see. It should be in a couple seconds, but as you'll see, I'll get the safe cracking reward. Yep, see, there it is, safe cracking, which means you can. I'm pretty sure you can fail a mission and still get stuff from it as well, which is interesting. I haven't failed a mission admittedly since this, but I'm pretty sure it works the same. I have no footage of that, so your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, it's an interesting change. We're gonna talk about this next change, and then we'll get to everyone's favorite, the V-Buck changes. I think I'm gonna talk about this one really quickly though. It is the item share changes, which I kind of know this one's controversial a bit because it's not even enabled. Like, okay, I gotta think for a second on what I want to say. Because I don't want to say it's a good change, because it is in some respects, i.e., meaning in like it's good in places like Stonewood, Plankerton, and early game Canny, but in Twine and Storm Shield defenses, it's kind of horrible. Because what that essentially means is that you can't you can't drop items basically, as you probably paused to read or read on the screen while it's been up. But yeah, you can't trade items. You can't trade. You can't drop items. You can't really do any of that. So that means any account with the founder's weapon, with any founder's weapons, in fact, or any powerful weapons, like accounts like mine. Well, sort of. I don't have founder stuff or the cool, unique, funny traps, which makes me sad because I'll never be able to use them now. But yeah, accounts like Snows would be highly sought after because they have founders weapons on them, and there's physically no way to get them anymore. At least currently as I'm recording this. They might release a way in the future, or they might come back as packs eventually in the future, which I'm hoping. Epic, if you're listening to this, bro, please, I will happily drop 100 on this game for Founders Weapons. Okay, but anyways, yeah, it's a bit weird, I'll say that. I mean, you get, you get, there's double loot. Sorry, the loot is instance based, essentially. So, see, I'm gonna destroy this car, destroy these trees, and all that. And anyone in my game can see the loot I drop after from this. I don't think clip affects it. Clip might. I'm not fully sure. I haven't done testing on that. because I play solo most of the times. But I haven't given it full testing. But even if she doesn't, it's still really good for the game. At least that part. Instance based loot is a thing that I think I've wanted in this game for a decently long time. Because everyone's always fighting over loot, trying to get their stuff destroyed, like trying to do radar towers, trying to smack that, which I'm actually gonna destroy accidentally. Yep, here it comes. I destroyed it. Oh, that made me cringe, especially since I need quartz crystals. I have like 200. Oh, that made me cringe so bad. Rewatching that is so painful. But yeah, like loot like that would be right on the ground for anyone to pick up, which I think is cool. That was a good change. Now, preventing people from dropping stuff in missions. Well, okay, there's caveats obviously. In most every story mission, it's been blocked. And from Stonewood up to Twine Peaks is been disabled. So there's no way to get items in that manner. However, in certain limited time game modes, such as Dungeons and Frostnite, item sharing will be enabled, meaning you can drop stuff, which is a extremely good thing. But I wonder if instant space loot is going to be in those game modes or not. I'm hoping it is, but at the same time, I could kind of see how that would be a problem. But then again, not really. Eh, it's a complicated situation because I'm trying to think about it in my head. Like Frost Knight, you'd be able to get double loot or triple loot or quadruple loot if you have all the people. If you have two people being a constructor and two people being outlanders, or just one person generally being an outlander, and the others going off the farm while one person stays and builds the basic base for waves 1 through 5 or whatever. They go out, farm, hit trees, rocks, get active power cells for weapons, quartz crystals, all that, and then instant space loot is on. Well, hang on. And then they go to their constructor at the base and drop all their stuff and give it to them. And then instant space loot is on as well, meaning that that constructor can go off on their own and get all that same loot as well. I guess it wouldn't be that busted. Yeah, actually now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't think it'd be that busted. But it's still insane to think that you could just go on and do that at any time. I guess it wouldn't be that busted. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's still gonna be a cool thing. Actually, it'll be unique. I won't say it will be busted, but I will say it will be unique. Because usually that loot would be gone for everyone. But with instant space loot, everyone could get it 4 times. You could get it 4 times over in a match. Meaning you'd have 4 times the amount of loot. Which for some things that doesn't really matter all too much. But certain things like planks, the ores, like all that would really matter. Like all your crafting stuff for weapons, traps, that would matter, especially if you have it stacked up. Like someone you could have the Outlander if Clip ooh, if Clip works with it, you could just go around have the person as Clip going around the map, destroying everything, and then just have your other two that aren't building the base go behind the clip, um, get loot, get all the loot that she's dropping from the anti-material punch, and then just have 4 times the loot, especially with clips added bonus of like occasionally giving additional loot. Like it's usually like one or two, but hey, any helps in Frost Knight, especially 128 Frost Knight. That'd be real interesting. Item sharing being item sharing and instance based items is an interesting change. I still have feelings on it. But overall, I would say it's a 50-50 change. Some people are going to like it, some people are going to hate it. I'm indifferent to it right now because it hasn't really caused me too many problems. And it hasn't caused. Well, actually, I can't get Founder's weapons anymore from Snow, so it's affected me a little bit, but I wasn't getting too many Founder weapons regardless, so yeah. But anyways, with a couple minutes left in the video, we're going to talk about this. Uh, as you saw earlier, the V-Buck quests were significantly higher than what they usually are. And as you'll see on screen right now, yes, Epic did it. They changed the V-Buck amounts, which is something that I have wanted in this game for so goddamn long. V-Bucks finally being even is such a good change. I think everyone universally liked this. It's a really good change. I just have nothing negative to say about it. It's a really good change. With how much V-Bucks you can get now from not only missions being 50 and what daily daily quests being 100 to 150, that's really good. As long as you're a founder, obviously. If you're not a founder, you'll get X-ray tickets, are which reflect the same values, which kind of sucks. But I mean, if you have the game now, you're mostly probably playing for fun, anyways. So yeah. Well, unless you bought a founder's account, which is one against Epic's TOS, and two, I don't have it too. I tried to you could hear the moment my brain lagged for a second. But yeah. I think this is a really good change. There isn't many rare V-Buck quests, so you won't see many of those. So you won't see many 150 days. But the fact that you can, on top of already the V-Buck missions that can already spawn, it's just a beautiful time. Especially during mini boss season, which is the season we were in. We're back to the fucking elemental season, so that means we're gonna be poor. All of us are gonna be poor. Yeah. Uh, there's only 2 times a year where we get mini boss, and it's the lamest 2 times. Well, actually, no, it's the lamest times of the year, cause we have it now, which is kind of in comparison. And then I think we have it next Venture season, not this one coming tonight, but the next Venture season, the useless ass event, the useless ass New Year's Heroes. I'm sorry, they're just not good, bro. They're just not good. Bro, please stop telling me they're good. They're not. But yeah, V-Buck changes. They are really good, but they nerfed the mission frequency of them. So, although I can't really feel it that much. It doesn't feel like they nerfed it. Oh, there's lag. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like they nerfed it all that much. If anything, I just don't feel it, actually. Like, I don't feel the quote unquote adjusted mission not difficulty, but adjusted mission frequency of V-Bucks. I don't feel it. And considering that I don't feel it, oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, no, it's not here. I'm not gonna talk about that yet. But yeah, the adjusted V-Buck mission frequency, I haven't felt it, especially considering 2 days ago. Oh well, 2 days ago when I'm recording this, meaning I'm recording this on Monday, which means I'm recording this on the 10th and not the 12th. But on November 8th, we had 200 V-Bucks. 200. That means there's 4 V-Buck missions. Which, that's probably gonna be the new rare stuff. But yeah. 200 V-Bucks from that alone. Which was wild. Although I despised it because there's a Cat 3, and you know my connection with Cat 3s. They're not really good. Also, perfect time to wrap this up because look at this. You've probably seen it on screen right now, but yeah, look at these fucking chickens. They are respawning so quickly. Like, this is the reason why there's so many damn chickens on the map. Like they stop now, but they were spawning. You could see it in the footage. They were spawning so frequently there. Like, I don't know what that was. But God, I can't wait for those damn chickens to be gone. They should be gone with this update with the new Venture season tonight. But like, God, ugh, those zombie chickens are so annoying. And while we're at this, look at this, 150 and 100. But yeah, this brings our video to an end. Obviously. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to always stay awesome, stay safe, and stay frosty out there. I'll see you guys next time. Later.